Now introducing the starter for your Philadelphia 76ers. At power forward, at 6'8", number 28, Gershon. At the shooting guard position, 6'3", number 20, Jared McCabe. The other forward, at 6'8", number 8, Paul George. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Boston. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the 76ers. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And right now for the 76ers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stage.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And for Philadelphia, we've got Joel Embiid. George is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Denver.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that.
Sixers ball.
Here's George. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Here's Maxey, following the basket by Derek White. There's a screen. Pass to Yabusele. Now Embiid. They shoot again, and he lays it up and in.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact. Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
With the speed at which Maxey plays, that pull-up is almost impossible to deal with.
The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum, and he said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Screen by Porzingis. Brown inside the line. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
2 minutes.
Now here's White. Here's Tatum. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Philadelphia, please welcome to the court your Sixers, PNC.
And the 76ers making a change here. Martin's checked in. McKinney's checked in for Boston.
Once again.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 9-point game. And just miss after miss right now.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
And the first one drops.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
And the 76ers making a change here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The 76ers trail by 10. Lowry looking around. Pass to Drummond. 124 left to play in the first. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Nice to see Drummond step outside his comfort zone and find some points in the mid-range area.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Oubre against Brown. Jacks up a three. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Maxey's got 5.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
Here's Holiday. And he lays it straight in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Down low, here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down on the dunk.
White inside, he's covered by Maxey, and it's White missing. Lowry against Holiday. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey against White. Maxey, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Brown drives in. It's good.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Maxey with it. Up in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Boston Celtics, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Celtics leading by 7. On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Then it's the kid, and it's Springer in at the 2 spot. The 76ers shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch, this guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
And let's swing it over to Shams Charania, who has the latest scoop on activity in the Western Conference.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Mavericks just made it public. Their front office is indeed in action ahead of the trade deadline. They went after Draymond Green because they want an enforcer. They're banking that he can come in, get into opponents' heads, both with his words and his physical play, but he's going to make them a much more difficult team to beat. He's a championship veteran player.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated. The 3 from Tatum.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, everybody. Now coming on the court, your Sixers PNT. Let me hear you. Get loud, man. On the court is your microphone. It's time for T-shirts.
So both teams making some changes here. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Embiid kicks to Lowry. Back to Embiid. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Holiday. Lets it fly from 18. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
Assist from
Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 10. To the inside. From inside, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Lowry is a fearless scorer despite his lack of size, and he's never one to back away from the trees inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, "I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody." Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Here's Pritchard after the made shot from Joel Embiid. They set the pick. Pritchard passes to the kid. Ball stolen. Here's McCain, guarded by Holiday. Oubre, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Some changes for Philadelphia. Harden's checked in for Joel Embiid. George comes in for Oubre. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Boston leading by 4. Tatum down low. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Maxey. A three-pointer off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Outside Holiday gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making some changes. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Now here is Holiday. He has 7. Brown outside. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Yabusele.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And here's Brown after Paul George getting his 3 to go.
Philadelphia foul.
Oubre is checked in for Martin. Boston also with the sub. Al Horford is checked in for the kid.
Substitution on the court.
.44 seconds left to play here in the half. Oubre against Brown. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You got to love how clever he is with the ball.
Here's Maxey. Al Horford with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Brown. Rebound by the 76ers.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
And it's George finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
The first free throw is good. And Brown drops them both. That'll do it for the first half. Celtics lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
32.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully, start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Boston Celtics.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively. Nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. And one here from Grandmaster Dash. He wants to know, do you have any fears you're willing to admit? I, for one, am scared of the answers you're going to give.
You promise not to laugh, you two?
I promise.
Well, I haven't told many people, but I'm scared of heights. You laughing?
He's scared of heights. Yeah, You're scared of heights. Oh my God! So you don't. What do? You sit down all day?
As a matter of fact, I do. Every day is a struggle.
Scared of heights. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Brown, no good. The 76ers trail by 8. Outside, Maxey. Embiid kicks to Yabusele. No good from outside.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Holiday. Makes it off the glass. Holiday's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to McCain. Embiid with the screen on Holiday. McCain. Porzingis with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And how about a big round of applause for your Sixers youth dance team.
And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month? The 76ers, number 1.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
And Philadelphia has possession. A 12-point game. Here's McCain. Light covering. Right side Maxey. Sweet move and slam dunk by Maxey.
Strong take by the wily Maxey. He is fantastic at turning on the Jets.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Paul George. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's putting up about 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Celtics leading by 10. Here's Tatum. He's got 16. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Outside, George gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. Over in the corner, Brown. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's McCain. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Paul George. Holiday surveying the floor. Tatum at the elbow. Holiday finds Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Outside, George. Over Brown. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Tatum a screen. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal
And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks.
And that matchup against the Heat, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And that one falls for White. And some changes here for the 76ers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Martin comes in for Yabusele. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for George. The kid, he's checked in for Boston. Horford comes in for Tatum. And so he hits both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 6. Here's McCain. White covering. Maxey kicks to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McCain. From outside off the mark. Celtics leading by 6. Brown with it. Now defended by Oubre. Brown with the bounce pass. And stolen by Maxey. To the middle. And it's Drummond with the jam.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Maxey. Another shot. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Kyle Lowry is checked in for Philadelphia. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that one, good. Brown's got his third bucket of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The drive by Lowry, and it's denied. Brown against Oubre, and a dunk by Brown.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
Maxey looking it over. It's up a 3. That shot off. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The 76ers trail by 8 on the floor for Boston. Horford is out there with the kid. Then it's Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the point.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
They set the pick. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Pritchard's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Boston.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Lowry, and it goes down 2 points.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Celtics leading by 9. Here comes Tatum. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lowry dishes to Martin. Missed inside.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Tatum. Horford with the screen on Martin. Tatum drills the elbow jumper. Tatum's got 20 points.
You can't excel at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Boston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Now here's Embiid. No good with the elbow jumper.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's McCain, guarded by Holiday. A nice shot by McCain.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Holiday puts it up from 15, and it's Lowry with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
A nice shot by McCain.
A good display of Lowry's court vision there. Nice feed to the open man.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away.
For your Sixers ENT, make some noise, everybody. Attention, down the court, it's your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Make some noise, fans. The loudest man gets the free T-shirt.
The 76ers with some changes. Yabusele, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. Paul George comes in for Oubre. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Pritchard. Horford with the screen on Maxey. Inside, out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
The 76ers trail by 7. Here he goes. Plays it up off the glass.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shot clock at 6. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
There you see the creativity. Holiday is so good at reading pick and rolls and breaking defenses down. It's hard to corral him when he's got the ball in those situations.
Now here's Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Outside Holiday. To the paint, Embiid with the steal. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy is ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
Tatum with it. Maxey covering. Maxey against Tatum. A 3. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Now here's Embiid. Tries yet again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And you
foul.
don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for the kid. Brown comes in for Al Horford. And it's White in for Pritchard. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 5.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Here's Maxey. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey. Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Maxey.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now here is Holiday. Yes!
Boy, it's just a fantastic effort they're getting from Drew Holiday.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Everyone, your center EMT. It's time to get up and get loud.
.41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
So they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
And here's White. Off target from 3-point range. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Drew Holiday. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he'd be able to go up and knock those down.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Challenge to move. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Joel Embiid. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Boston, Kristaps Porzingis. Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
There's Brown with the 3. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive. We were connected defensively, and that's why we were able to stop them.
You got it done when it counted, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Jason Tatum.